put my 2 cents in?
No, honey, I don't mind.
Call the police immediately.
I don't get it.
No idea what you're talking about. Yes? Hello? Hi, stranger.
I want ham and eggs and flapjacks with lots of butter and syrup and coffee. I'll take the coffee now.
Why have you come with me? Strange.
Where's my dough?
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Salute to all the vibrant ones in the place to be this morning.
Them.
It's your host, Uncle Freezy, Chuck Allen, Vibes and Stuff live in the morning. How are you doing? How you doing,
man? Man, I'm great, man. I'm great, man. How you doing?
I'm pretty good this morning. I woke up with a little bit of energy.
Oh, good. It's good to see you, man.
Good seeing you too, Unc.
Yeah, man. It's good to be seen, boss. It's
Yes,
good to
sir.
be seen. And I'm as we do this, I'm sending out the bat signal to those that aren't aware that we're on. So check out Bob Stuff Live with Chuck Allen and Uncle Freezy.
For sure.
All right. Hey, man. So what's in your cup? Oh, let me get the producer on his job. Let me see. Hey, producer, where you at? Okay. Them.
Well, this morning,
Holy crap. Okay.
same old.
So we have a routine in place.
Yes, sir.
Man. Okay.
How about yourself? I heard you before the cameras went rolling.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. The best part of waking up is
Folgers.
Folgers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Hey, so let me see. How's the weather?
Well, we're not starting off too bad this morning in the tri-state area. It's about 49 degrees right now, and we're going to get up to a nice mild 60 degrees today. So I expect all the New Yorkers to have shorts and t-shirts on, heading to the beach.
Jones Beach, Asbury Park, Coney Island.
All the places where the water is dirty.
Bim. Look like a tub.
That's New Yorkers. That's New Yorkers for you. I promise you, if it would have been today, would have been 67. I guarantee you, there would have been people with shorts and t-shirts on early this morning. You know how I know? When it was 70 degrees that one day, the thighs was out. I said, "Oh wow, ladies, it's not that like it ain't that hot."
Right.
But how's the weather down there where you at,
It's weird. It's like that feeling of nothing. All right, it's like that feeling, and when I tell you like that feeling of no breeze, not cold, not hot. I don't know what to say about it. It's weird.
So you would say it's just mild. It's nothing.
No, it's more still than mild. You know how mild is like
Wow.
there's a small breeze,
Right.
maybe a little, but no, it ain't even that. It's like a room. There's like a room that had no temp in it. It's
Uh,
just weird. It's a weird
uh,
feeling. It's weird.
See, one thing that I
It
learned
won't be like
about
that for long though.
one thing I learned about being down south is when it's calm, best believe some storm is coming. Because during hurricane season, I think it was George, bro. It was like, yo, what is going on? They're saying the hurricane's supposed to come in. It's nice and calm, man. Man.
Next thing you know, your house rocking. Like, oh
man,
Lord.
man, y'all get them dogs. Put them dogs on the garage. Put them
Right.
dogs on the garage.
And the dog's
Oh
barking.
wow.
Like the
Yes.
dog's barking like they can tell something coming. And you like, damn, y'all panicking more than me.
Like, calm
You know-
down, man.
Yeah, you know how they say if you scared, get a dog? I
Yes.
guess the other part of that is to the dog, if you scared, get a human. You know what I'm saying? Because they legit losing their mind, man. They barking and all kind of stuff. Man, look.
Just a very small story. Hurricane Hugo. The German Shepherd that I told the story about that was killed. Um, my aunt just got him, so he's big, but he's young. He's only maybe a year old, and
Right.
when this happens, and these are typical down south folk. Like if Peter's watching, if any of y'all animal rights groups are watching, this is over almost 30 years ago.
Over 30. Over 30.
Over
yeah.
30 years ago. The this dog was chained to a Ford LTD.
What color was the LTD? Green?
Tan.
Tan?
Tan. And it was on blocks.
My Uncle Bonehead used to have a hunter green Ford LTD that can sit 13 kindergartners on the back seat.
Yo, you ain't never lie. Yo, that was a big car. A big car.
Yep.
So he's tied to that way off in the back somewhere. And it is like lawn furniture is being thrown around. And everything that was not nailed down was moving around in the yard. And I was like, man, we ought to bring the dog in. But I'm a little kid.
Right.
Mom said, ain't no dog coming in here.
Right. I don't care if
No
hell
dog
was
coming in
freezing
this.
over. I don't care
Ain't no
how
dog
much we
coming in
love
this.
Scruffy. Yo.
I am so sorry. If anyone's feelings is hurt, I don't usually do this much apologizing, but yeah, he had to stick it out.
Yeah, he had to take one for the team.
He had to stick it out. Now, this is Auntie, if you happen to see this, it was both of our idea to put him in the back seat.
Right.
So we put him in the
But-
car. We took the chain off, put him in the car, and he was good.
Right.
He was good. My uncle was mad because he's an outside dog inside the back seat of the car, so you know what happened.
Yeah. And he mad because he think he can save the car, but the car been on blocks for a year and a half. And you like,
probably more than that. And it was probably another 8 years before a dope boy came and bought it. Like, dope boy just threw some money at my uncle and he took it.
right.
Because my uncle didn't want to sell it because he was going to fix it.
Yeah, for 10
That
years.
boy, that boy pulled out all that money. And like, all right.
Yeah. Hurry up, get out the yard now. Yo, it's funny how, let's move to lifestyle because I got a couple things I want to ask.
All right.
Let me see. Where's lifestyle? Chuck.
Yes, sir.
Let me get this lighting right so people will know I'm serious.
Let me
get this lighting right. Chuck, why do people hold on to things forever when they know they're not going to use it? Forever.
Okay. Bear with me. I'm going to try not to be long-winded. I'm going to try to get to the point. Folks, I think it's for conversation piece. Hey, man, what you up to? Oh, man, I got this old dresser, I'm supposed to restore it. It was in mama house. I'm going to sand it down and shellac it. Oh, no. Daddy gave me that car. Uncle Junebug gave me that car before he died. I'm going to fix it up, Man, right. Uncle Junebug died 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Man, what you doing with that car? Oh, no, man, I got it. I just ain't had no time. I'm going to fix it.
I can't find the part. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I used to hear all the time.
Man, I don't want to mess with it just yet till my money right. Because, when I do it, I want to do it right. I don't want to just do any kind of thing.
Yeah, man.
Just do something.
Something. My cousin had a 1964 Dodge pickup truck. Orange, right? And every time I look at it, I think, dun, 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 dun. And this is, I think it's the same model. Except the Sanford and Son one was burgundy with all kind of rust spots. Yeah. And this one was orange with all kind of rust spots. Right.
Right.
My cousin bought it off a guy for $500 and some other stuff. I ain't gonna tell you what the other stuff was because I ain't trying to implicate the what I'm saying? Right. Anyway, $500 and some other stuff. He got it towed to the yard. My grandmother went off. You get that shit towed in my yard. And my cousin had it towed to her house out in the country. Hey, I hear an echo, man. You got an echo thing going on? Is that me? Should I go out and come back in?
No, that's probably me. Hold on. Keep going, though.
Okay. So my cousin lived in the city, and not the city, but he lived in town. So you couldn't have junk cars at his apartment complex. You feel me? Because he'll get, they'll tow it and give him a big ticket, probably a victim, right? So he get it towed to Grandma's house. Right out front. Right out front. I might have been 22 when that truck got dropped off. Chuck, I was 32 when he started fixing it. That thing was in the yard like lawn furniture. Yes. My auntie them used to put flower pots on the hood. Yes. And then Chuck, it sat for all them years, right? Guess what the truck needed?
What?
A carburetor. A carburetor.
That's it. It sat that long and it needed just a
carburetor. Now, once he got it running, he had to replace the hoses and the belts and stuff because they dry rotted.
Of course.
But that wasn't the problem initially. He didn't know. The guy was like, hey, man, it just won't run. Just won't stay running, man. I'm just trying to get rid of it. So he get rid of it to my cousin. My cousin let it sit. My cousin don't know. And all it needed was a carburetor. Now, he could have been driving the truck all these years, right? And now he got to replace hoses and belts because they done dry rotted from sitting. Yeah. Why you holding on to something that long, man? You ain't gonna do nothing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate, man. That, man, all this time, like you say, and he could have been riding.
It's a four on the floor. It's a four on the floor, Uncle Freeze. Hey, Saint telling me all these, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it was a fuzzer. It was nice. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice truck, man. And now I asked him about it. About 6 months ago. Like, yo, whatever happened to Sanford and Son? Oh, you talking about old Fred? Oh man, Fred done gone to glory. Then he done took it to the scrapper. You know what I'm saying? You know how you scrap something for, you know what I'm saying, for get it to the crusher. You know, you take it to the crusher to get some money. And I'm like, bro, you kept that truck for all that time. Why didn't you just keep it? Why you get it crushed? Kept it all them years for nothing.
Man, he could have sold that truck.
He could have. He probably needed money though. That's probably why he did it. Hey. Also, Duque, what's good?
Salute. Thanks for joining us this morning. Yeah, I would have kept it too. I'm the only way something like that would sit is I'm disinterested, but then I'm willing to part with it because I'm like, I'm not gonna go back to do that. Right. Trust to believe. I get something in my hands like that. I'm gonna do diagnostics the first day I get it home.
Right.
Like we gonna find out what's what, because now I got to figure out how much it's gonna cost, where I'm gonna get things from, that kind of thing. Putting up a list that if it's not running, how do I get it running so I can drive this thing? Like, man, right. Shoot.
But Chuck, it's a '64 Dodge. You ain't got to take it to no fancy shop. You can fix that in the yard.
Absolutely.
Because it's not like, okay. So right now, okay. So I'm handy a little bit. So a '64 Dodge, I work on that thing. I tinker with it till I figure it out. Right. But my daily driver, so I have 3 cars, right? I have a PT Cruiser, a Saturn Vue, and a Mercedes GL 450, right? Ooh. With the PT Cruiser, I'll pop the hood, look up under there. It's still complicated, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I can figure some stuff out. With the Saturn, I don't even touch it. Because the Saturn is a machine. The Saturn is a
bulletproof.
Tank.
Yeah.
Yes. It ain't never, fingers crossed, since I had it, never had anything wrong with it except one time I lost battery connection. And that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Swapping out some wires there. That's it.
Yeah. With the Mercedes?
Oh no. You got to go put that on the machine at the dealership.
Yeah. MC Hammer had a song that he stole from Rick James. Hey, man. As soon as you pop the hood, all you hear is, can't touch this. Because it ain't meant to be touched by ordinary dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It wasn't built to be touched. You know what I'm saying? You got to take that to, you know. And so I said all of that to say this. A 64 Dodge, me and you can get our vibes and stuff right now and go out there and mess around with it till we get it running.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The carburetor, you take a little thing, clean it off, pour some gas in it, crank it, you know, try to get it to, you don't flood it. You don't want to flood your carburetor now, but
no,
you get what you get what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're getting at. And
the truck been sitting that long, it's probably spark plugs and wires. You know what I'm saying? You think about maybe your timing chain, get your spark plugs out, take them off, unscrew them, clean them off, put them back in. Make sure you got your spacers to make sure they getting the right amount of sparks so they fire.
Spark.
You know, yeah. But come on, man. Come on, man. A carburetor.
I would have figured that. Out the first day because I'd have stopped by. Because we're in South Carolina, so I'd have stopped by Napa or Advance, and everything that you said, I would have gotten radiator fluid. I'd have got a couple of cases of oil. I'd have gotten new spark plugs. I'd have got new wires. I would have gotten a new battery. Everything that I could have gotten over counter that I think can be an issue for a truck that's been sitting that long, I would have bought. Why? Because those places you can return a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
So I would have bought all that stuff because it couldn't have cost that much money. The most, even if you change all the belts and the hoses and spark plugs, ignition wires, timing chain, that's still less than $500. You could even get an alternator and battery for less than $500.
Yeah, alternate. Yeah, man, alternator. I put alternator, water pump. Man, the alternator, water pump. I bet you for cars that old, I could put D'Angelo. Look, D'Angelo said my first car was a 1975 Plymouth Valiant Slant 6. You couldn't kill it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, shout out to D'Angelo. Now, did they look like the best car? No, not really. But little stuff. That's what, man. Water pump. Man, you unscrew that thing. Take that thing off. You know what I'm saying? Put the other one on right into place. Scrape the glue out from where the hole in place. Make sure your make sure your I keep wanting to say wires, not hoses. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Make sure your belts. Make sure your belts is on there first. Tighten it up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, come on, man. Nothing. Jay Boogie is in the building. What's good? Jay Boogie says pancakes, turkey, eggs, and cheese. Freezy and Chuck. I'm on one. Shout out to the chat. Blessings, health, safety, AM to AM. Salute, salute, salute. 3 capital S's. D'Angelo said it was lime green. The last one I saw. Yeah, the last one I saw was like that weird red orange. You know that weird red orange combination color?
Yeah.
Yo, so yeah, shout out to D'Angelo, man. It was like a
like
weird.
A rust?
Yeah, but wasn't rusty. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plymouth Valiant.
Yeah, man. Shoot. And my cousin let that truck sit for 10 years. 10 years. And the thing about it is about once a week he would go sit in it. This is my baby right here. I'm gonna name him Fred after that show. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey man. Hey man. When you
And
take the time to name it, man, you got to go do something with it, man. You got to go do
yeah,
something with it. Maybe it was just just like a heck of a deal. Like I don't want to pass this up. This is a pretty good deal. I might work on it. I might do something with it.
I offered him $1,000 cash money for it. He wouldn't take it. People had come. A dude came to him and offered him $3,000, and this was in 90. This is in 95. 95. The dude offered him $3,000, Chuck. $3,000 in 1995 for this truck, and he said no.
Just to crush it? They ain't gave him no $3,000 to crush it.
No, the dude offered it because the dude was gonna restore it.
No. I understand what you're saying.
Right.
I understand what you're saying. Someone wanted to buy it for $3,000. He said no. That person wanted to restore the car, fix it up. But I'm saying, he turned down $3,000 just to later on have it crushed. He ain't get no $3,000 from it being crushed.
No,
I can guarantee you that.
He probably got $250.
Because down south, I found out something wild. It was like, it go by the pound. Like, no. I was like, wait. It goes by the pound? Because we was trying, it was like, man, you got to put that on the scale. Wow. That's how okay.
Yeah. And then, if you just got a limit in your yard, you got to pay somebody to take it to the crusher. Back then, they'll charge you $50.
Oh, I was gonna say 100.
yeah, man. But we knew people. We know people though. I mean,
right.
So Subliminal 209, what's good?
Salute, sub. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but listen, man, you paid $500 for it. Every hood in
plus
the
something.
South, plus something.
Right.
Everybody, every hood, every neighborhood in the South has a guy who's either a drunk, or smoke rocks, who work on cars, who people pay little or nothing, or buy them their pleasure for them to work on their car. That's if you didn't want to do it. That's if you didn't have the. You already paid $500. What was it to sink another 100 or so into it for someone who's actually going to do the work, and you could just reap the benefits of their hard labor. If you weren't really intending to go out there and do it yourself, you know what I mean? Right. Like you didn't really have it in you,
right,
to do it.
Right, and so.
But man, this is just a deal. Mm-hmm.
And so here's the thing, Chuck. You absolutely right about that part, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because where I was living at the time, it was one person in the neighborhood that could do everything. Fix your cars. Your roof got a leak. You ain't got to call a carpenter. He'll come patch the hole in your roof for $100 and a 6-pack of bull, right? Like say like yes, right. And I ain't trying to get to. I'm not trying to do true hood stories. What I'm saying is back then every neighborhood had a guy, right?
Right.
And you like and what happened? Okay, so I'll give you an example. The roof leaking, right? Mm-hmm. The roof leaking over grandma's bed, right? So we got to get the roof fixed. Grandma in there, and the water just keep dropping it. Boop, 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 boop. everybody like, oh man, the roof leaking over mama bed, you know. And so you can't have that, right? So you like, let's call the dude Yo-Yo, just because it sounds funny.
All right.
Right? Yeah, let's just go with Yo-Yo because that sounds like a funny name, right? So you call Yo-Yo, how much is it going to cost to fix the roof? I don't know. I got to climb up there and see, right? Yo-Yo, you got a ladder? No, I ain't got no ladder. God damn it, Yo-Yo. What kind of handyman is you if you ain't even got a ladder? You know what I'm saying? You're like,
oh man.
So now you got to go borrow a ladder from somebody, right? They all in your business. What you need a ladder for? God, just let me hold a ladder. No, you ain't gonna mess my ladder up. Them things like $200. You're like, oh, okay. So we got a hole in the roof. It's dripping on mama bed. Who, grandma? Why y'all let her they dripping on bed? Mom, just give me the ladder. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to go through all. You got to tell. You know what I'm talking about. You know I ain't lying, man. Down south,
you're not.
You got to tell everybody that you come across during the thing of what's going on, because everybody want to know, right? Now he done told his wife on the phone, telling people down. Now they coming down there to see Yo-Yo climb on the house. Like, why you got a yard full of people just to see Yo-Yo climb on the house? Right? He climb up there. Right? You got 20 people in the yard. Andrew Collins, hey, what's good? And so Yo-Yo climb up there and be like, I don't know. It looked like it's gonna be about $300. Yo, 300, is you crazy? And he's like, yeah, it's gonna cost because you gotta get, you know, you might need to put a tarp up here, or you might have to don't ruin roof tile, roofing out, and I gotta, you know, and he's saying all this stuff. And I'm like, listen, I'm gonna give you $100, a 12-pack of Bud Light, and a carton of cigarettes. He's like, oh, and a carton of Newports. No, now you pushing it. Now you pushing it. I said cigarettes. I ain't said no Newports. Now I might get you a carton of Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? He's like, okay. Yeah, that's all I need right there. That's all I need. How long it gonna take?
That's all I need.
Yeah. He's like, that's all I need right there. So he's like, how long is it gonna take? I don't know, man. It might take all day. No, I tell you what. If you finish by lunchtime, Grandma will fix you some lunch. Who, Grant? What she gonna fix? Well, she cooking leg quarters for everybody. Well, if for lunch, I'll be done by 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? And you get your man, and he go up there and do all that stuff, and the thing don't never leak no more, ever. Right? That's just how it was down there where we was at. You know, hey, Robert Paul's in the building. What's good?
Salute, Robert Paul. Andrew College. Salute, bro.
Yeah, man. And I'm sorry about getting into true hood stories or whatever, but y'all know how it is. So anyway, Chuck did. Oh, my bad.
I was gonna say I have one as well. There was I guess I could say, yeah, Roy. All right, so there was this guy, you know, he smoked rocks. My uncle has his own construction company. He started off just doing plumbing. Now they do full service. We could do just about anything except pump septic tanks, right?
Right.
So
it's money in that, by the way.
Oh, big money. Big money.
Especially for mobile homes.
Yes, absolutely. You can get you a contract out and a mobile, man. Listen, that, and if you have your own backhoe, you'll make money. You own your own backhoe, you'll make money. You will always be called because they'll always need someone to come dig or move and shovel, whatever.
Or clear out some trees to put a new mobile home.
Yep.
Or something.
Yep. To everyone that's listening, if you got some teenagers not sure that they may not be the academics, push them towards a trade so that they'll always be able to be self-sufficient. They ain't got to worry about punching the clock.
I'm a backhoe for their birthday. It ain't gotta be new.
Nope. It don't. It really don't. So my uncle usually, like, his crews, like he'll have let's say like 5 sturdy guys. Like, maybe those guys went to trade school, they were apprentices somewhere, they're all licensed and things in various areas. But the laborers and the fill-in guys were, guys you had to go find in the morning. You go to everybody's house. Johnny here. Oh, he was over at Peggy Sue's house last night, and then you got to drive over there. Johnny over here. Oh no, Johnny went over to his mama's house.
Or something like, man, the man locked Johnny up last night. Oh God. not for nothing serious. Not for nothing serious now. But you take your man, you go bail Johnny out, and that'll be his pay for the week.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Man, did my uncle used to do that, man.
Yeah, man.
Like that was but these guys were so skilled. This cat Roy, man, I watched him build a work shed. We were doing work at this house. We were doing, some plumbing on the inside, some roofing, and me and my cousin, my uncle's son, we were cutting the grass around the property. And if anybody needed us to get something or help them with something, we were, because we were teenagers, both of us were teenagers. So I watched this man build this thing by himself, man. Pour the foundation, pull up both sides by himself.
Right.
By himself.
Yeah. Right. We probably had a long board to hold it in place with a cinder block. Like the one side of the house, he just take a long 2x4 to hold it up, and he'll walk it back, and then put a cinder block back behind it and hold up that side, and then go do the same thing for the other side.
Roy, what you doing? Why you ain't call somebody to tell somebody to come help you, man? Oh man, I knocked that thing out, man. Because he was a stutterer. I ain't got the time to play around. You got the time to play around. Shoot. I had to put that thing on up.
And why, Chuck, why Dudder Man always like Dudder Man have a stutter, right? That's what we call it. Anybody that stutter, we call him Dudder Man. What up, Dudder Man? And so Dudder Man always have a cigarette on his lip. You know what I'm saying? I like Dudder Man. And probably Roy. Mr. Lewis. And that cigarette be like, but it don't never fall though.
Never.
I ain't never seen them dudes lose a Maverick, bro. I ain't never seen them lose a Maverick.
Never. You want to see somebody get happy? So, we were working in Gadsden, South Carolina. And this place is in no man's land. And there's one little store that you could go to, because there's none for 50 miles. There's one little gas station, little store where you could go and, get you some lunch meat or you could get some hot food there too. Like they did make hot food there too. So that's a store we would stop to every morning, and you know what I'm saying, we'll load up on some stuff and we'll get some stuff because lunchtime you're not gonna be able to drive somewhere and then come back, in time, So stop to the store, and I see the Mavericks, and at the time they were like $1 and some change a pack.
Yeah.
And I was like, listen, let me get 2 packs of them. And I gave him the boy, talk about somebody was happy in the back of that truck.
Yeah.
I was like, Roy,
man.
calm down, man. You ain't got to smoke all of them. Yo, every time 4-1 go out, he done took the butter out and he lighting it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is why I waiting on him, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get some work done today. Get some work done today.
His ass, I ain't chain smoking.
The only bad thing about him, Unc, the only bad thing, because he could do anything. He could work on anything, car, he could paint, he could do drywall, he could do everything. And I'm talking about to the highest of qualities. Build cabinets from scratch. He didn't wash.
Yeah.
No, Unc. Like you could smell him yards away.
I know what
you got to ride in the back of the truck, bro.
Yeah.
You got to ride in the back. Get in the bed, man. He knew. He jumped in that bed of the truck, man. He sat down, put his little hat down. Shoot, he was good to go. But one day we were coming back from Gaston, Unc, and it was pouring down rain. And we all looked at each other like, man, you know, he gotta get in the cab, man. He can't let that man ride all the way back.
Yeah.
Back down home in the back of that truck, because it's almost 100 miles.
Yeah.
And nah, man, we can't do that. We can't do that to him, man.
Right.
Man, I threw up in my mouth several times. When I got out, yo, the scent was so strong. The scent was so strong that your clothes smelled like him.
Oh, God dog it.
Hey, man. Hey. Let the windows down a little bit. Man, it's still raining out there. Hey, man, just crack it a little bit. Just a little bit. Man, that thing got the air out before the morning.
Oh, man. Hey, man, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. It's like a bunch of dudes I know that's just like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like that. And the thing is they be like, these dudes be having like 7 to 8 sisters and brothers. And like when you see they brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? They be all clean from the city. They be done moved away. And then you like, well, what the hell happened to Roy?
What happened?
Yeah, man. And, you know, and Robert Paul says, can build a bathroom but can't wash? Oh no, yes.
That's
exactly. Yeah. And then won't he do that? Won't he do the little stuff, like won't he wash their hands?
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? You at the water pump. You at the pump. You drink the water out the hose. Careful not to get none on you. What?
Man, you better let that water get on you.
Yes. What the hell? Yo, yeah, man. I know people just like that, man.
Now, one day, it was extra ridiculous. One day it was just, my uncle was like, "Hey, man, hold on, man." He went in his closet. You know, he got some jeans. You know what I'm saying? Got a pair of work boots. Got, you know, a little shirt or something. Man, grab a couple bars of soap and some towels. He said, "Come on, man, I'm taking you down to the rest area."
Yeah.
He took him down to the rest area. He said, "Man, you go in there and wash, man."
Yeah,
man, man, come on now, man. Don't I work when you call me to work? He said, man, you got to. You got to. And he said, man, don't come out here until that soap gone.
Yeah.
He said the soap got to be gone.
Gone. Gone.
And yo, and he stayed that way. He stayed that way until those clothes got dirty. And he went right back to, I was like, yo, what is this? Are you what is this?
Right.
But hey, man, I can't even say it was the drugs, simply because he still did great work.
Yeah.
Like even the sheetrock guys, like, man, you don't think nobody see them windows ain't that tinted in that car?
Yeah.
We see y'all over there, man. They come out their eyes be like this,
Yeah.
but can put up some drywall.
Yeah. And hey, yeah, man. Doing the choy yoing, doing that thing, they be eating their lip. Yeah. Yeah. They gonna work now. Yeah, they gonna work now.
Yeah. How you feeling? I'm good over here, Wheel. I'm good over here, Wheel. Let's go. Hot damn. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and it's I used to bug out watching these guys. Sometimes I couldn't even get my work done because it was like, and my auntie would be mad every morning. Them the fellas you went to pick up. Them the fellas you went to pick up. Oh, Lord have mercy. But they work, man. But the only thing man, they work, but you had to go find them. If you can't find them at this place, that place, this place, they're only one other place.
Yeah.
County lockup.
Yep.
And so, man,
and you just go get them, and they just work because what it is everybody that's watching. What it is a tab. They go work off their tab, and then they be good. And then at the end of the week, you might throw them a little something, pack of cigarettes or something,
right? Or my grandma might have some food, have plates for them. Now, and they're appreciative, or they might be like, "Hey, man, boss, let me, I owe you. I know I owe you.
Right.
But at least And my uncle, he'll always give him a little something, not too much, but just enough, because you give him too much, you definitely ain't gonna find them on Monday morning.
Right.
You definitely ain't gonna find them.
You might throw them $10 where they can get them some beer, something, but you definitely ain't giving them no 20 because where a 20 will go.
You know exactly what that 20 going. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
man. Right in my pocket. But you want to hit a little relationship corner real quick?
Yeah. We got a few minutes. Yeah, let's get it.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the black. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Yes.
So we have a debate raging behind the scenes. I even asked Mocha, and now she's mad at me.
Uh-oh.
Mad. You remember the question I texted you, right?
Yes.
If you go out on a date with somebody, does that mean if you spend money, does that automatically mean sex is expected? Chat. I'm asking y'all. I'm gonna ask. I want to ask Chuck, right? But I want to ask the chat first. Chat. If you go out on a date with someone and you spend the money, do you expect sex in return? I'm asking the chat now. The chat is probably going to be all politically correct. Like, no, I would never. I'm a gentleman, right?
Yep.
And I'm not asking y'all to. I'm not calling y'all out, right? I'm not calling out the chat. I'm just asking you for your honest opinion. Help us grow as a community, because what happens is when we have these honest conversations with ourselves, what happens is we broaden each other's horizons, right? Hey, so Robert Paul says, no way that mentality gets you locked up. And not like in a Bill Cosby way, not like not like when you turn your head, you dropping pills and somebody did. No. I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about that kind of creepy thing. Robert Paul is hilarious. Andrew College is like, that'll be me. Heavy Reed says, no, we not emotionally unstable. I let the woman pick the place. Yo, and Subliminal says, sex is always expected. It just depends on how much money you put in before you hit the jackpot. These dudes, they hilarious, Chuck.
Yeah,
Chuck,
man.
Hey, so I asked one of my homeboys at work, right? And my homeboy said, hey, man, look, it's as simple as this. Yes. And he gave me an example. He was like, yo, I took this girl, and he's like, so much so that I took this girl to a movie about an auction. And after the movie was over, I took her to Hardee's and got a number 7. And next thing you know, we was so
what?
So I was like, yo, you took a girl to the movie to see about an auction. He's like, yeah, because the dudes in there be talking fast. So you know the movie was short.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yes, this dude came out the face with that. He was like, I took her to the shortest movie that was playing, and then took her to Hardee's and got a number 7, the chicken sandwich combo, and a medium drink. I was like, bruh, she couldn't even get a large drink. No, we had stuff to do. Crazy.
Yo, that is crazy. Listen, man. You guys in the chat are hilarious.
Hilarious.
You guys are hilarious. I would say, well, first of all, if I'm taking you on a date, I'm expecting sex, because the reason I'm taking you on a date is because I want to sleep with you.
Yeah, you want to bump uglies.
Yeah.
You want to make them pootie tang faces.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, man. Hey, you remember Pootie Tang?
Absolutely. Shanata. we can you go out with someone and not expect it? Yeah, sure. Because I've taken women out and didn't expect to have sex, but they were friends. Like, they weren't even people. Like, it wasn't even a thought. It was like, man, I want to go. Hey, yo, man, you want to go to the movies? You're like, yeah, sure. But if it's someone that I'm interested in,
right.
Yeah, yes,
right.
I think to say that you wouldn't expect it would be a little disingenuous, whether you get it or not.
Right.
Whether you get it or not, that's another thing.
Right.
I wouldn't say to a woman after the date, well, there was a movie and you had
Them fries was hot, wasn't it?
Like if I'm when I'm doing all the math here, I think you owe me a little something here. But no, but guys do expect it. Guys do expect it, and to pretend that they don't is ridiculous.
Right.
And it's also how you carry it too, because
Right.
some, not all women have that in their mind too. Like, within the first 5 minutes, yep. If things go right, the end of the night, me and this dude is going to get it on. As long as he don't say nothing too crazy, as long as nothing don't happen out of the way, yes. So, I've literally heard guys say to women, "Are we? I know what."
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a wild guy. I got crazy openings to get the conversation started. But to say, "Are we?" Yeah, man, because I ain't wasting my time, man. I get straight to the point. Like, why? No, so she'll know exactly what's going on and why we're there and why she here. I ain't here to be your man. Are we? You know what? Because that's what I want.
Right.
And he's like, you can't get hurt because I'm telling you what I'm about.
Right.
Wow.
Bro,
that's a little too abrasive there.
Yeah.
But it worked for him.
Yeah. It worked for a lot of people. And so the thing about dating, like going on these dates, bro, I think this is more common than some naive people will think. They're like, yo, you gonna order on the friendly side or you gonna order from the get busy side? Now, anything above a burger means we bumping uglies, you know what I'm saying? So
and I know women will say that's unfair. Y'all shouldn't do that because if you really like a woman, you should be able to take her out and buy her something and buy her something to eat and not expect anything in return. And I'm like, well, you expect me to do all that and be courteous and be chivalrous and all this stuff. Pull your chair out.
Yeah.
Walk you to the door. That kind of stuff. Oh, that's nothing.
What?
But I'm doing all of this.
Right.
For what? Just to say I fed another human being?
You're right. I know. Hey, okay, Chuck. So here's the thing. My homeboy Keith took this lady on a date. I was at work next door, right? The lady ordered, and this will tell you how far back this was, right? Right. The lady is ordering grilled salmon and asparagus tips. She keep refill. Hey, yo, them drinks, those $3.99 drinks that you can't refill, bro. When they get 3-4 of them, that's $12.
Yeah.
That's $12 on a fruity drink. Yeah, let me have the raspberry lemonade. Or there's no free refills. Oh, really? Yeah, let me have another. Okay. Oh, okay, Brenda. I already know. I'm checking my wallet right now to make sure I got protection. Because you keep ordering them strawberry lemonades and they $4 a piece and you done drunk 4 of them. Yeah, we getting busy. We might not make it home. We once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. You know what I'm saying? I know it sounds so crass to say stuff like that, man. But the thing is in this conversation, man, I'm not trying to pick sides either way. But what I will say is that this is real. This is a real topic. Robert Paul said, I had it done to me plenty of occasions. Dated this chef, and she would want to cook for me all the time and then had me ready for the moment. Felt kind of used. Oh, opposite.
Oh, wow.
Okay. D'Angelo says, a fine girl I was with when I was way younger ordered the poo-poo platter for 2 at the Chinese restaurant appetizer only, and after that head to the car back to the
Yo, I told
you crazy.
Luke D'Angelo. Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Robert
Yo,
Paul.
yeah. Yo, y'all are funny, man. Y'all hilarious. Yeah, man. Subliminal 209 says the comedy club date is a one-stop shop, drinks, foods, and laughter. Game over. Bim.
Bam.
He said, yo. Y'all crazy, yo. Y'all
One
crazy.
time for the chat and their sense of humor, man. Oh man.
Yeah, man, they hilarious, bro. They are hilarious. Yo, the thing about it though, it's for real. Yo, you like, I forget what the name of the restaurant was in Colombia, but you probably heard them. They had like this super reputation, right? Like you had to call and make an appointment or a reservation, and you had to get dressed up. They had like a dress code. I forget the name of the restaurant, but it was open in the 80s and it lasted into the 90s, right?
Okay.
And then in the 90s they closed. But bro, you took your girl, like for instance, you say you would take your girl from what's the park in Colombia? I forgot the name of the park with the fountain. Let me see if I can Google it. Let me. Oh, geez. Let me. Oh.
I'm not sure. But when it comes to going, you know, like, hey man, like if you're taking somebody out fancy, women on the other hand, let me say this while you Googling that. I know there's gonna be, you know, women that see this and be, oh, that's misogyny. Oh, why? How can y'all? But y'all will go out with a dude that you do not like. Let him take you to the movies, order expensive dinner, and you will keep that process going. And every time you talk, oh, so what's up with you and John? Oh, he's my friend.
Right.
He's my friend. He's my friend.
Right.
And then, after he spends all this time, hey, hey man, what's up? You know, I'm trying to. Oh no, we just friends.
Yeah.
We just
break
friends.
my man heart. Break my man heart.
We just friends. Like, but I've heard horror stories from some of my friends. You know, going out on a date with a dude. They don't go nowhere fancy. They go to Ryan's or Quincy's.
Right.
Not Golden Corral, Ryan's or Quincy's.
I know. I get you. I just ain't want to cut you off.
And then, you know, they parked up somewhere, you know, and she looks over and she's like, so you really just like gonna pull it out? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, look at it, you know. Look how it looks in the moonlight. Like that. Gentlemen,
Like,
you doing stuff like that, sir.
Right. Like
you need to go to jail. Like, come on.
Yo.
Y'all parked on some little dark road or something, and you do that. Like, come on.
Right.
Come on.
Chuck, I'm saying, and this is not even far-fetched. This is not even Uncle Freezy's imagination. This is stuff I know dudes done did.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
dudes that fake the car broke down thing. Bro, that was the thing my father and them used to do. Oh man, look at that. We out of gas on a dark road with no lights. What are we gonna do here for the next 2 hours? Come on, bro. That's the trick from the 60s. They ain't trying to do that in the 80s, bro. Come on.
Yeah, man.
We may as well make out until somebody come help us. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's that. Come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, hey, and the thing is Robert Paulson. Yo, y'all wow, man. Y'all are wow, man. Y'all wow. D'Angelo, D'Angelo, man. I love you, bro. I love some D'Angelo. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I love some D'Angelo, man. But yeah, man, these things, and then people are like, nah, man, that's far-fetched. No man will ever fake a broke down car on a dark, deserted road with no lights. Really? Well, how does the car crank up after he finished? The car just automatically brand new when he finished. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me get this thing one more try.
Yeah. And then it cranked right up like ain't nothing happened.
Were you pumping the gas for? This is fuel injected car, man. What you doing? What you fronting for? This is fuel injected. What you doing? Oh man.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. A lady at work told us. Lady at work said. Lady at work was like, sometimes they just be with it already and just don't want to seem easy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She's like a lady said, yo, if Chris Brown walk in here right now, I know Chris Brown can get it off go, but he ain't gonna call me out my name. All he got to do is call me Miss, and I go right to his car. What? And so for one, I'm like, Chris Brown? She's like, yeah, Chris Brown can get this thing. And I'm like, really? You don't even know him. You don't even know Chris Brown.
She's like, I'm gonna get
to. Like, she's like, so? I'm like, wow. Like, okay. So legit, a dude can get the noonie off of just GP. And she's like, yeah, just don't try to play me with it though. Don't be acting like, you know what I'm saying, you can get noonie from anywhere. But Chris Brown can get noonie from anywhere. But she like, just don't tell me that. And I'm like, wait a minute. You saying all he gotta do is walk in here and he can get it, and now you want some self-respect?
I want to be lied to. I want to be lied to. I want this to. I don't want to seem like. Come on. Fortunate for me, a lot of the women that were that I came across that were in my life were straight shooters, and so we didn't necessarily have to play these games. Like, chick called me over. It's like 12, and you know, somebody call you over 12 midnight, like you know what time it is, but you got to go through the motions of acting like you watching this BS movie, or you know, frivolous conversation. I had a chick tell me like, yo, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, you know, like, we chilling. She was like, yo, I didn't call you over here to chill. I did not call you over here to chill. If I wanted to chill, we could have chilled earlier. Like, he's like, my son's asleep. What you trying to do? Let's take it to the room. But then I also had the women that be like, we have to sit here and watch this boring movie. Uh, I got the rub on her leg, and then she'll hit me on the hand. All right,
We got to
then I got
work.
the pull a little close. And she, what are you doing? What are you doing? All right.
Right.
I ain't say you had to go. I was just asking what you were doing. Oh,
boy.
oh my goodness. Why are we doing this song and the dance?
Right.
For eventually your back is being illuminated by a blue screen from the television. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
Like, why do we have to go through all this?
Right.
So
Right. Right.
I think when it
Right.
comes to these things, like, yo, we want to play these games because we don't want to appear a certain way,
Right.
you know. And on the flip side for guys too, guys act like, oh, nah, man, I don't be romancing these bras.
Really. Really. Okay.
Oh my goodness, buddy. like
Right.
like who you kidding? Like
Right.
who are you kidding? Like stop. Uh for someone that you really like and you really care about, you romance them. You
Right.
bring them flowers, you do all the sappy stuff that you wouldn't do with anybody else.
Right.
Because you want to show them that you really care. But
Right.
for them late night tips,
Yeah. Nah. I don't
nah,
know.
you don't get none of that.
Yeah.
I don't have any romance after 12 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I have only
pretty
lust. I only have lust. So what are we gonna
much. Yeah.
do?
And so the thing is, like, there are times, and see, I almost sounded like that song. There are times when you need someone, I will be by your side. You know what I'm saying? I almost sound like that song. I almost
By
sounded
Common?
like it.
Oh
Yeah.
no. The original. What was the original?
But I forgot. But it's Bobby Caldwell. But
Okay, yeah.
there are times though that the movie don't matter, right? The date don't matter. It's like you have that attraction going on from jump. It happens.
Yeah. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And so the odd thing about it is, what's the point in playing the game, right? Because you know where you want to be, and he know where he want to be. You know, she know where she want to be. He know where he want to be. It is what it is. It is, Chuck. Why we always run over time, man?
Because we be deep in the conversation, and then the chat be throwing them haymakers in the thing. So we keep it going. But listen, I know you got to get to KMD.
Right.
This was a good show today, man. This was a good show today. Wish we had a little bit more time.
Yeah, man.
But all good things must come to an end, at least for the day.
Yeah. At least for the day. At least for today, man.
Yes, sir.
I got a little work to do. I got to work on something before I do the KMD. So I'm gonna probably push the KMD back a little bit, maybe a lot, but we'll definitely try to get it in. But just got some things I got to work on. You know how it is, man. Morning time, you got to take care of stuff. But the thing is, see, I was just about to get back into. So we need to,
Listen,
you ready to wrap it up? You ready to wrap it up, man?
Listen, man. I'm gonna say this. I'm putting it out in public. It's not gonna be behind closed doors. Listen, if you agree that Vibes and Stuff needs to go from 8 to 10 a.m. Monday through Friday, put some fire emojis in the chat, because like I said, and you've alluded to, we be getting into these conversations, man. They be so good, and sometimes it's just so hard to to stop, you know,
Yeah.
because they start bringing out, you know, memories and instances and
Right.
you know, and the conversation just goes on and on.
Right.
I don't think KMD will hurt. You know, going from 10 to 12. There we go.
Yeah,
Uh,
man. Yeah, man. Yeah,
but
man.
but this show, we can, you know, I know you got some things to do, so we can wrap up. We can wrap up now.
Yeah, man.
And we'll see you all tomorrow, right? So
Yeah, man.
I want to appreciate everyone who came and kicked it with us in the chat. Robert Parr, Andrew College, Denny's Minds, D's Balling, who else? Subliminal 209. D'Angelo for sure. D'Angelo, you was on
D'Angelo was
fire today, my
crazy.
man.
Yeah,
Adele
D'Angelo was
Chapman,
wild.
Oso
Yeah.
Duque. We appreciate all of you, those who didn't participate but were watching. Thank you. We'll be back here again tomorrow.
Black University. Yeah.
Black University. We'll be back here tomorrow between the hours of 8 a.m. and 9-ish a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's your host, Chuck Allen, Uncle Feezy, Vibes and Stuff live in the morning. Peace.